This week on the Anime Alchemists Podcast.
It's called Ruri Dragon, and it's getting an anime.
So Gainax Studio is officially closed.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this.
Mayumi Tanaka doesn't want to do the One Piece remake. Maybe I should go back and watch a whole month.
Got the time. See, dude,
I
honestly,
have 4 months. You know what? Maybe
I'm
I should just
curious to
start
see
and see
how
how far I
much-
can get.
Yes, do it.
Scary stories like, oh, One Piece is seasonal. Yeah. Oh god. No, now it's real.
Yeah. Well, I know that it is a fear, and I know that you.
Welcome back to the Anime Alchemist Podcast. My name is Gary.
My name's Martine.
My name's Emery.
This is Go ahead. You tell the people.
Well, this is episode 199, part 9, probably. Last episode of 2025. So, with this, am I just kind of going into that, or?
Yeah, just let them know.
Okay. Well, kind of a housekeeping thing that we wanted to bring at the beginning of this episode so everybody knows. This will be my last episode of the podcast for a while. I have a very busy month coming up in January, so I will not be on the podcast most likely until February. So it's going to be a little bit before I come back, but I'll be back. And in the meantime, you've got these guys to entertain y'all, so don't worry about it. Just wish me luck on work stuff. A lot of trips coming up. So yeah, just wanted to kind of let everybody know in case anybody, I guess, cares. So yeah, but appreciate everybody tuning back in. I forget how you.
It's still not going to stop me from being like Martine's at camp.
Well, at least
They're
now the
praying the
people
gay
know.
away.
At least they heard it from me first. So whoever skips this episode is going to be very confused.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be other people who are like, no, that's not what's happening. Like, he's away, he's dealing with some stuff.
100%. There's
Oh,
going to
wait,
be somebody
he's at
that
a
like
gay camp.
by like the 4th week they're going to be like, damn, is he really there?
Oh my God, they're actually serious this time.
He's actually been gone for a while.
Someone in the comments is going to be like, oh my God, Fat Camp is real.
You're gonna come back like, yo,
Saw, dude.
bro's gonna lose a ton of weight from all the alcohol.
Man, I do need to stop drinking, so.
That wasn't a shot. That was just
Nah.
a joke. But
No. It's a reminder that I very much needed. But yeah, so that's that. But I'm ready to talk about some anime with you guys. So
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you turn on those notifications. Use that code spoiler warning at your checkout for your G Fuel. Spoiler warning. We talk about some anime.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I just thought this one was really, really special for me and Gary. Oh, do you have something?
I do. Real quick. I'm sorry, people. I gotta let y'all know. Yes, Martine being gone, I will answer the question for you now. That does mean we're gonna continue episode 199 part whatever until he's back, like 100%. And when he's back, we'll do the spicy episode
That's
for 200. That'll be our 200th episode. We'll make it spicy.
Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and then right after that, the next episode, we'll do our Tony Awards.
We got time.
It'd
to
be,
do
yeah.
That works.
Yeah, Martine will come back with a bang.
You guys remember that episode we did when we didn't wear pants?
I do. That was weird because we were.
I think it was a New Year's one
I
too.
don't normally wear no pants around y'all.
It was New Year's. Yeah, it was.
Pretty sure it was like
first Tony.
Yeah, it was the first Tony Awards.
Yeah.
Like, I made sure to wear underwear with a button.
Yeah.
And I know because there is a picture.
You have it.
There is a picture behind the scenes that will never see the light of the internet, but don't worry, it's there somewhere.
No, that's all right.
But yeah. Oh, you were saying about.
Okay. So yeah,
Sorry.
a while back, it was like years ago. Gary
Before
told
four
me,
times.
the before time. Gary had told me about a manga, and he was like, "Bro, it's cute and it's kind of funny. Like, just read it." And at the time, there was only like, I think we maybe only watched or read like 3 chapters. They were really long and they were hardly coming out. And then there was a period where we didn't get shit.
We didn't hear anything either.
Mm-mm.
It was
There
like
was
radio silence. There was no news.
no idea.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
And then like randomly, I'm pretty sure recently I told him, I was like, I don't know if you know this, but this manga did pick back up. And it's just
oh,
like,
okay.
wait, what? And it's just like, yeah, like we're like chapters behind.
Like there's a ton of it apparently.
I remember y'all really liked the beginning of that. And y'all were like super adamant about it.
It's called Ruri Dragon, and it's getting an anime.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw that this
I'm
morning.
so hyped. Yeah.
It's the same studio that made Dragon Maid 2. That's amazing.
It is.
Yo, that's so perfect.
It's so funny
Yes.
because that studio is known for doing a lot of animes that involve like, I guess, like anime girls with horns or something. Like that. So, and it's really funny
they're
because like
cultured.
everybody thinks it's like the most hilarious thing. It's like, oh my god, it's like the perfect studio to adapt this.
Yes.
Because it's their thing, you know. Kyoto Animation.
Animation.
There we go. Yeah. So I think that's really funny.
Love it.
Oh, speaking of, I'll just
Yeah, go on to that.
I'll just ask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean animation. Yeah, you're right. So Gainax Studio is officially closed.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this.
Gainax is like a low key, like a founder of innovation when it comes to like a lot of things that have progressed animation.
Oh. Okay.
And
They're
a
known
lot of
for-
people who work for like Trigger and other studios that are big name, like they came from Gainax. And like low-key, like that's like a whole style now. Like when people talk about a certain style of anime, they're referring to Gainax.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
familiar
So
with-
it's like
Evangelion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who did it.
Oh. Okay. I see the style. Then I understand.
I know me and him have tried to put you on this many of times. Gurren Lagann.
Never heard of it. I'm just kidding.
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, no, that style. Wait, is I'm gonna. Oh, I totally forgot the name of it.
Darling in the Franks.
Darling in the Flank. Yeah, Frank's. That one would also be. What's the one that like y'all tell me all the time that I would like? You are very Kill la Kill. There we go. Yeah. Is that also?
I wouldn't say so. I was like, that's the animation. This is a little more stylized. and-
Okay, I was because like that seems similar, but it does also feel a little different than like Evangelion. So.
Yeah.
But,
Gotcha.
like-
Yeah, but the
Does that make
studio shut down. Low key, or they closed, but like low key, they kind of were just open still.
Just for
'cause
the
it-
sake of the name.
Yeah, just for the name, because it's like,
Oh.
oh, this big name studio, like
Mhm.
they were legends. So it's like, why, they shouldn't shut down, but they weren't really making anything.
Dang,
So.
that's crazy. How long? And they've been around for a really long time.
Long time.
Wow,
Mhm.
sad.
Yeah. So
And
rest in peace to a titan of the industry.
yeah, seriously.
And then speaking of a titan of an industry, in terms of voice acting, that's also
Mayumi Tanaka doesn't want to do the One Piece remake.
yep.
Nope.
My-
So-
And they flat out told her, nope.
yeah, the Japanese voice actress for Luffy, has basically come out. And I read this article too. I thought it was really interesting because I'm surprised. Actually, I'm surprised that they denied the
Mhm.
request because it wasn't so much that like she didn't want to, and they were like, "Oh no, please, like," they straight up were like, "No, like you're gonna do it," you know. And I don't like.
Yo, that's
that.
crazy. Wait, was that her like talent agency who told her that? Who
That's
were like,
Toei.
nah,
No, excuse
no,
Or
you.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be
whoever's
Toei.
like the showrunner
Yeah.
for it or whatever, like whoever's in charge.
Well,
of
I'm
that.
sure like so for the most part, people in Japan like they have talent agents
Mhm.
and they work with agencies and they like sign on for contracted periods to like kick off their career and whatnot.
Yeah,
She might just still be under contract.
maybe.
And they're like,
Yeah.
sucks, you have to do it. Like, this falls under the purview of the contract. This is a project that Oda's working on. Now you have to do it.
You're the
Oh.
Japanese voice of Luffy.
I'm sure it's like that. I'm sure it's something like that.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sure
sure
a
it
lot of
is,
them
but
are
I
like
don't
that.
like that because that's
Well,
not fair
the-
to her. She's having to restart a over 25-year long like career that she's been doing.
I mean, this is
Go back to
true,
the
but
beginning.
it's not necessarily like think Frankie, bro.
Yeah.
Frankie didn't like go until One Piece ended.
No,
Like,
he retired, yeah.
He retired.
Mhm.
Yeah, his contract probably ended, and he was like, "Okay, cool, I'm done." Because I mean, like I'm sure y'all remember us talking about it in the past, but like the old voice actor for Frankie, he's like touring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been to
Yeah.
Houston actually.
Yeah, but he's like doing cons and like signings and all these like
Going to big
publicity
events and- yeah.
things and events and stuff to like make money. And it's like, yo, you should not be having to do that shit at this point.
Do you think he's doing it because he needs to, or do you think he's doing it because he's always wanted to and maybe he couldn't? Because
I hope that. I really hope that's the case.
that's what I hope so too, because he seems like happy overall touring and everything, and I just hope it's not because he has to, but more so because now he gets the freedom to, right?
Yeah.
Not under contract.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know,
why.
because then there was a period where like Sanji's voice actor came to Houston, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Randomly.
I mean, I feel like all of them kind of have been to Houston.
Japanese? Oh, really? Why do we keep missing those?
Sorry.
Maybe. Well, I
Awkward
mean,
times.
in regards
Look,
to
bro, I'm just not about waiting in that type of line.
Mm.
Like I already know what the line is gonna look like. I'm not about waiting in that type of line. Do you remember how long you waited in that line to get that signature from? Oh man, I feel disrespectful for not remembering her name, but the voice actor for my goddess.
Amelie?
No, from Black Clover.
You mean a voice actor? Oh, no. Noelle?
Leona?
Not Mary Leona?
Oh, Noelle?
Yeah.
Oh no! Thank God I was at the front of that line, bro. Like it just
Oh,
took
okay,
a while
okay,
for
so
the
you
event
just
to
get-
start, but
yeah,
like
you
I was
just-
at the front
Yeah,
of
you
that
just
line.
got lucky that you were at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny. I said my goddess, and you think of
That's
yours.
why I
He
said
thought of yours
Noelle.
instantly, and Martine's like, We're talking about Gary, bro.
That's, yeah.
Noelle?
You're right.
Think-
You're right.
Yeah, but this one waited 2 hours for who? Viv?
Oh, I waited a lot longer than that. To be
Yeah.
fair.
There are some actors out there that I'd wait
I mean, that-
a while for.
That's not an actor. That's a
With creator.
yeah.
She's a creator. Yeah.
I won't lie. Well, that was English, but
Bro,
like,
is that like the equivalent of like meeting James Cameron? Like they both created their universe. Sorry, Avatar movie was really good.
I need to watch it.
I mean, like,
Yeah, you do. It was good.
see,
Bro,
I waited a couple of hours for Viv. I can't tell you the amount of time I would put in if it meant meeting Tabata.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I would wait days.
Camp out.
Like the moment somebody would be like, they're now camping outside, I'd be like, and bye guys.
See you later.
Straight up just Goku. Just pop in and out.
I mean, how long would you wait if you got the chance to see Akira Toriyama?
I hate this question.
I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, now that it's hindsight, bro. It's like now that you know, you know.
It is, but what if he was like retired and he did tour, you know? Like he was still around. To me at least, like that's one of those where I would wait longer than I would for your
I would have
average
like guilt tripped.
We went, remember we went to the festival, that food festival one, the otaku one, and we like Whitebeard's voice actor was there. We just were walking around, he was like, "Oh, that's Whitebeard's."
And Makarov, that
Mm-hmm.
from Fairy Tale.
That's so
Whitebeard
dope.
Makarov, same voice
Yeah.
I
actor.
mean, like,
What?
that's like when we bumped into him.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, but that was cool. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I need you to sign something, bro. This is dope. Can I take a picture with you? He was really cool.
He was
super
so
chill.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's awesome doing
Kept
that.
Scared the
saying
shit
his
out of me.
lines
He
too.
kept
So
saying his
cool.
line. It scared the shit out of me. I was like, bro, you got a passenger with you there, buddy?
A dark one, yes.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, that is interesting. I hate to see that, but you know, hopefully it becomes one of those things she can pass it off to the person she's been training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would make the most sense, honestly, especially because it's a new interpretation of it and hopefully a more accurate one. It's supposed to be like the whole point of it is to get new people to watch One Piece, to like be a good entry point for people who are overwhelmed with 1,100 plus episodes. So I think like I've even talked to some people actually recently that have been interested in watching One Piece, but they were like, but I heard that there's like a new remake coming out, so I kind of wanted to wait and see how that one is because I've heard the pacing's better and everything. And I'm like, that's fair. I feel like you're kind of missing out, but I understand that because like if that's the whole way they're marketing the Wit Studio version of One Piece or the One Piece or whatever, then like the expectations are kind of high for it, right? And they've had a long time to be working on just the East Blue Saga, right? So like in my opinion, it's got to be damn near perfect.
I mean, 25 episodes to cover the East and Blue arc, or like saga, East and Blue saga.
they could do it.
I mean, 50 episodes reduced to 25 is not a stretch.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no, not at all.
No.
Especially because we've seen them
No.
recently be able to do like 2 chapters, chapter and a half per episode. Like, it's very, very doable. And there's not as much like stuff going on early on, and it is like just basic action type stuff. So I feel like you could speed that up a little bit the way JJK does it, because JJK will adapt like 3 to 4, sometimes 5 chapters, because it's so much action, and that is a lot easier to kind of like go through.
What if since they have more of like the future plot figured out, and this is like one of the first times that they're going back to the start, since everything is started, and like obviously we saw some retcons be made in the live action. What if in the anime they use some of that additional time to do some like foreshadowing for other up and coming supernovas? Rather than it being like, oh, it's just Luffy. Like, no, we get like a later introduction, or like an earlier introduction
like
to a bunch of
Kuma.
people.
Remember, Kuma was there at the beginning when he was training.
Oh,
Like stuff like that we know in
Yes,
hindsight, right?
yes, bro, exactly. Like they can do the foreshadowing way better, and they can do the world building for what we have coming
Yes.
way better.
Yeah, I could totally see that being a thing, and I think that makes a lot of sense, especially if you're trying to like reduce the number of episodes, I guess. And like, we're kind of crazy to remember stuff that's happened like over 20 years ago, but we go back and watch videos or like, talk about it frequently. But if you're keeping your series a lot shorter and faster paced, then including those little silhouettes or references, Easter eggs type things, it helps connect your story a lot better, right?
Yeah, like,
And
dude, when they showed the 7 warlords, we're actually gonna have the real silhouettes
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
7
And
warlords.
same with the Yonko too. We're not gonna have
Yes!
that weird silhouette of Kaido. We're gonna have a scary looking silhouette of Kaido, probably, right? I would assume, at least.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
still be kind of okay if they kept the silly one because it's funny. Because that's just very One Piece, and I
Bro,
feel
Big
like
Mom
they
did
would.
not change at all.
Well, they might even like put some more emphasis into things that haven't even actually been addressed just yet, but that are important. Because, like, in my opinion, from the stuff that I've read, obviously no spoilers here, but from the stuff that I've read, it makes me re-look at some of the very, very early chapters, and I'm like, oh, there was a reason for this, or there was a reason for that. Like, I'm looking at even some characters very differently based off of what I know now off of like some recent chapters.
Oh.
So I could see them like maybe playing it up a little bit more, or being a little bit more accurate to what it like.
Alluding to whatever you're talking about a little more.
Yes, exactly.
Huh. See, that would be cool. See, I'm open to those kind of changes that are gonna like enrich the story
Mhm.
and the characters even more.
Agreed. Yeah.
Cool. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Like, even if they show like, Mihawk cutting down Don Krieg's
I don't
fleet.
think
Like,
That's just
like
so-
no, but they could like animate all of that if they wanted to, because they have time, because the pacing. 50 episodes, bro. 50, and that's old school shonen. Like, oh, we're gonna try to stretch it as long as we can.
Mhm.
We're gonna recap like until 13 minutes into this episode. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I could tell you how they can save 10 episodes.
What?
You get rid of the entire 1,000 dragon, filler arc.
no. That was like
That was after.
that was dude.
No,
was
that is literally right before they go up the red line. How much y'all
yeah,
want?
yeah, but that was a whole 50 episode, bro.
I'm saying
dude.
There's
that
not gonna be
alone.
any filler.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they
there's
will
no
save
filler.
at least 10 episodes, not counting that alone.
Well, I mean, like, I didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah, you're totally
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Totally
I'm
right.
like,
they could redo that whole arc in 10 episodes with better pacing.
mhm.
That alone being gone is 10 episodes.
The G7 arc must stay the same.
Dude, that arc was too perfect. It
That
was so
filler
good.
arc, it's so funny, dude. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Loki, I'll occasionally watch like clips from that.
Just
From
the
that arc. Just like clips of like silly moments from that arc. It's so
Luffy
good.
Luffy just doing the the B side is so funny to
Like,
me.
Oh, I like the part where they're all in the boat and they're forcing Usopp to like use the impact dial, and he's like, "No, stop! Like, I'm gonna die."
What happened to the impact dials, dude? There was such cool technology.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, Usopp got the pop greens now.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he could mix the two or something, like sprinkle the dials in there.
That would be,
It'd be cool if
That would
Usopp
be
did
cool.
anything, honestly. But I digress.
except for Cry.
Literally. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, and the last thing, So on January 3rd, which is when this is going to be coming out. So if you're listening to this on the day that this dropped, go and start watching Sentenced to be a Hero.
I've heard,
It is the thing that I'm looking forward to most. That is new, coming out in 2026.
I've heard of the show, and I've heard phenomenal things about it. Actually, you know the guy Danny Motto.
Mm-hmm.
He said he watched, I think, a couple of the first episodes, I think, and he did like a little review on it type thing. Yeah, he got early access to watch it, and he made like a short little video on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
He was glazing it, like he was speaking very, very highly of it. So I'm curious because like the content is pretty cool.
I'm just no, he's
I know.
he's got exquisite taste, actually.
No, honestly, like I do actually like his comments and
Dude,
stuff.
that's
like,
dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
he
so
has
cool that he got early access.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I think this would be cool, and I want to check it out when it comes out too, because who knows, this could be our like 2026 To Be Hero X or whatever, you know, like the sleeper
Yeah, I mean-
anime that we didn't
Is
know
like a-
anything about.
I
Anime
mean,
of the Year
about
contender.
to be Hero X came out of nowhere. To Be
Yeah.
Hero X came out of nowhere. We weren't expecting it. We were like, "What is this weird Chinese anime?" And they were like, "You said what?" No, we're
Bro.
here.
I'm not gonna lie. Somebody had said something like, To Be Hero X was not even that good. Like, I stopped watching it after 3 episodes. I was like,
And that's where you.
I straight up, I was like, why? And they're like,
Literally.
it's like the story just wasn't capturing me. I was like, so it's a skill issue. Like, bro, I immediately, I was completely tilted,
That is
bro.
the most invalid argument for not liking that show, is stopping 3 episodes in when you've only seen what, like 10% of
Immediately, I was like,
story?
the dude was like, yeah, I give animes like a 3 episode rule. And I was like, so what?
Oh no.
One Piece, you give it like 30 episodes and then you realized you were good with it? I'm like, it's the same thing you just did. You gave it 3 episodes. You didn't even give it half of a season.
No, dude, you haven't even met like.
You
the
met one
actual
hero, bro.
cast.
You met one hero.
Out of like an entire cast,
Mhm.
dude, you have no clue. Like honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of it at first too. Like it probably took 3 to 4 episodes, but by the time we got to
6th episode.
was it the 6th episode?
6th episode.
Okay, when we got there, then I knew.
He knows.
Okay, yeah, no, this show is definitely much different
Mhm.
than I thought it was. If it was only about nice that entire time, I would not have liked it.
Yeah, no.
No,
Dude, I would've
no.
done
When it shifted to a
A
whole,
whole
other
other
guy, I
person was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
did they really do that? Like when they did it, I was like, yo. There was one time I got bait and switched, but it wasn't real. It was by Fairy Tale.
Really?
Like there's a point, and we said spoiler warning, but there's a point when the Fairy Tale Guild, like the whole guild, is on their island,
Mhm.
like their founder island or whatever, and they get sealed. And there's like a couple weaker guild members back at the guild, and like it picks up like 5 years later with a kid who like he was just a background character who was like a kid to 2 Fairy Tale Guild members.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it comes back 5 years later, and he has magic. He's training like his dad went off on a quest, and like he didn't come back, so he's like, oh, I gotta go save my dad.
I was so gone.
And like they make it seem like, oh, we're picking up with this character, like this is our new Natsu.
Yeah.
No, dude, I crashed
Oh.
out. I hit her up. I hit up Buddy Laura. I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm so angry. I invested so much time. Like, it was like 400 episodes in. I was pissed.
Oh, that's fair, actually.
Yeah, I know. And then they like did a whole thing to like bring everybody back. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
But then
400
and then
episodes, I was
after
like,
that, I was like, man, I kind of wish now that they would have committed. It's like, shut up, Gary. You'll never be satisfied.
I think like 400 episodes and then the switch up. That's crazy.
It was. I was like,
Can't
there's
do
no
that.
way. There's no
Three-
way they did this.
But
Are
the
we
first
full
3
resetting?
episodes, that's fine. You barely know the guy. You
Mhm.
have no attachment to them.
Yeah,
you
I was
know?
like, we didn't even get a resolution for like all the relationships and like what was happening. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good though. It was good.
It's a good bait and switch.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we can
Definitely keep
talk
an eye on
about some actual anime.
I'm gonna leave everybody off with like a little, I guess, piece of information so you guys can learn something, I guess. Okay. Well, first of all, this is like the first time that I would say like all 4 of us are like deeply invested into trading cards, specifically like One Piece and Pokemon. Okay. I'm telling you right now, stop investing in One Piece. Okay. Because the market's like overly saturated. It's completely like all over the place. Like the numbers are through the freaking roof,
Yeah,
and
it's
it does not
highly
make
inflated.
sense. It's highly inflated right now. Okay. But Pokemon is in a dip.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
things are going down,
dude.
and they're going down fast.
My hobby is healing.
That's like,
My
bro,
hobby is healing, dude. I went to the Target and I got that box of with the Venusaur EX,
yeah.
Mega Venusaur EX. I got that box just in a Target. There wasn't even a huge line. Like I walked in and I was like, oh hey, they have Pokemon, but there was kind of a line. I was like, oh man, like there's not gonna be anything left. All these people are gonna buy the Pokemon. All right, so we did our normal thing, and then we were at the checkout waiting, and I look over, and there's no line. And there's a whole bunch of Pokemon. I was like, oh, no way. And just walked over, checked out, got a couple packs, got my thing. I'm like, cool, I'm good.
dude, that's awesome.
Like,
I don't remember the last time I
just
saw it
in the wild,
store,
though. Yeah, it's and I'm not paying exuberant price. I'm not having to like, hunt and like make time to like run to the vending machine and see if like, oh, can I get it when it's like in the window where you can get product? I feel less like a fiend, like I'm not fiending for it. Like I can go and just pick it up and get it.
That's good, dude.
Just the other day, like I went to a vending. Like I've gotten lucky with vending machines recently. I'm not gonna lie. Like there was one day I went, got an ETB. Then there was like one day I went, I got a pack. I was like, okay, bet, floored, but we were cool. Went again, got like a pack of Phantasmal. I was like, all right, cool, just a pack.
You gotta open the single packs when you get them, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
And then I went recently, clicked on it, 151.
Booster bundle.
Yep. And Phantasmal Flame Booster Bundle, Journey Together packs. Like there was stuff in there, and I was just like,
Wow.
I don't need this. And I was like, dead serious. Like I hope that I just opened up the Pokemon thing, like vending machine. I hope a kid walks by and like goes, Mom, Dad, they got stuff.
Yeah, because like honestly, when's the last time a kid probably got something out of that video?
Exactly. And like, bro, half the time, like I feel like the parents know
Yeah.
that like they're like, no, it's gonna be empty. It's always empty. There's the whole,
You always gotta check.
Yeah.
Well, I check. I don't even buy Pokemon, but I check it.
Bro,
now.
there's little kids who do that themselves, and they have like a whole network of like moms that like take them to their local vending machine and like they check it and they like keep tabs. It's like there's tricks to certain vending machines where like if it gives a booster bundle, it'll give another booster bundle within an hour time frame. It won't show it on the menu because they don't want people to like immediately buy them out. But like you can add it to the cart. It is possible.
That's
Right? And so like anytime one of these kids is able to pick up not a bundle, a box, like a booster box out of one of the vending machines, they'll hit up their homie and be like, "Hey, get here like you can get a booster box in the hour." And they'll like go to the regular menu and it'll show like it's not there, but they go to it, add it to the cart and check out and like
it's still
and now two kids got a booster box.
nice. Okay.
Right, but like they low key have like networks
That's cool.
of like mother and children like working together to get their product, bro. It's
Because at the end of the day, like it should be for the kids.
it's for the kids. They
dude,
shouldn't
like,
have to
come
like
on.
form networks like that, bro. That's crazy.
That's insane, dude. When I was a kid, if I just wanted Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I would just go ask my mom, "Can I have Yu-Gi-Oh cards?" It was that simple. And obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh is not as like big as Pokemon or One Piece, but like a Pokemon fan is gonna want to go and just buy Pokemon cards. I remember you could back in the day, and it should not be that hard for a little kid to just grab a
Get a pack of
get a pack, bro. Like, come on.
like
There's-
I love
my
it.
God,
My
I gotta
hobby's
send it
silly.
to y'all. You might find it funny. Y'all know who Meat Canyon is?
Yeah.
He made a video about Pokemon scalpers at Target, and it's so funny.
Oh, bro, I'm so impressed
Dude,
on how many like hairs he was able to draw on those chins.
oh
saw
okay
it?
yeah I saw it too. I know exactly. Yep, we all bro, that was crazy too.
Rob sent me.
It's
that.
so
He sent it in our
accurate.
group.
It's accurate though.
It is, man.
Bro, the amount of comments I saw from people who like work at Targets and GameStops and Best Buys and were like, this guy was literally just in here. It's like, fuck.
I saw comments that were like, dude, this is literally live camera footage of what it looks like. That's insane, dude.
You will get it for me. No.
I just hope I never like randomly just be like, oh hey, like let's go to the store real quick and like I need to get a couple things. Like walk in and she's like, oh, looks like a restock day. Oh God, what are those?
Oh God.
I never like I genuinely like I hope I never have to just see
Don't
that.
worry, you'll probably smell them before you walk into that Target.
Yeah, just like as you approach, like nope,
Yep.
and we're going home.
Yep.
There's
I'm
a
gonna bleach my
furry
nose.
in here.
There's a fur. No, you might run inside actually. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, I guess you should go back to Pokemon if
Yeah,
One Piece is going up so high.
Does that mean that we should sell our One Piece if there's some
Absolutely not.
that you don't want though? I'm
Oh
just-
yeah.
yeah.
If there's stuff that you don't want, that you don't truly value, like if it doesn't speak to you
Mm-hmm.
as a collector, like you don't see it in your collection, yeah, bro, sell it while it's hot. Like get rid of it while the market's in a peak.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, one of the big things that collectors and people that are new to TCG mistake and misunderstand is with the cards, the value of them and the value of the sets move up and down based in cycles, right? Even like the older sets, the only thing that doesn't really cycle is vintage.
Mm-hmm. One Piece ain't been around out long enough for there to be vintage.
Right.
The way a pro collector is gonna approach things, you're gonna hold on to stuff that has some value until you're in a peak point in the market. Then you're gonna sell all of the things that you don't want and pick up stuff that you actually want, even if it's in a peak. That's fine. You're trading away stuff that you don't want.
Yeah, you're getting things
For
that
stuff
you
that you
actually
do.
want. Yeah, you're not
And
buying
then-
it to make a profit. You're just buying it to like add to your actual collection.
Exactly.
You're like liquidating assets essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Liquidating assets and putting it into an investment that you actually appreciate,
For sure.
right? And even though it will depreciate in value,
That's not the concern.
you appreciate it more. Like you got a chase card for yourself.
Mhm.
You got a grail card for yourself.
Yeah, dude. Like if I was able to get my hands on like one of the manga cards that I really, really want, like a manga Luffy or a manga Ace or something like that, I don't care if it was worth 5 cents. I want a manga card. They're really cool, and that's something that I would like in my collection. You know, I don't care if I buy it at like $5 and then it goes down to $1 or 50 cents. Like that's not the point of that, right? But there's a bunch of cards that I've gotten just kind of by knowing y'all, going to the shows and things like that. And some of them are cool, but some of them I know that like I'm not overly attached to this. So if I could trade 5 of these cards for one that I actually like and would like for it to be part of my collection, then I think that's a win.
Mhm.
Whether I lost money, gained money, that's not the point of it, right? You're looking at it in a completely different way, and it is basically like stocks. Honestly.
It really.
And people are treating it as such. Like that's why One Piece is so messed up right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's investor bros coming in who are manipulating the price of like a single card. Oh, I really like this card, and it's not super pricey, and it's not super hard to pull, but it is a grail card, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of it. And then I'm going to grade a bunch of them. And then I'm going to start selling them and pushing it to people. And then that's going to become a popular card that has traction. And market's peaked for it. It's as simple as that. But tons of people are doing it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that PSA
Ugh.
is doing all the stuff that they're doing too, man. Like, look, we won't get into all of that, but like,
Yeah, but it's fucked. dude.
it's rough out there. Look, grading cards is a scam in my opinion.
It is.
Right? Just saying.
I just
My
like the last
opinion.
100% like
It's an aesthetic.
if you could tell me like there was a way that you could just like dead serious. If you told me there was a like a small machine you could buy that and like material that you can just basically seal up your cards,
The same way they're sealed.
I'm about to
They
get.
already make those PSA. The people that like the PSA guards, there's already ways you can buy that exact thing, and that's already a controversy in the community because people are worried that they're gonna pop open PSAs, slip it in that fake guard or fake like case, and then change out the tags and everything to make it look real, because it actually looks like the exact replica of a
And it's
PSA
Okay.
not
card.
hard to replicate
And
those stickers.
It's
and
not
all
hard to
that
replicate
shit.
those stickers and stuff. Yeah.
Here's where I'm
With
going
fake
to
cards.
educate all of y'all. Okay, if you buy PSA, bring a black light.
Yeah, but it's getting harder and harder. Like
Mm.
people are able to fake that now. Like it's not as easy, but like people have been faking it.
I actually
here's the thing.
saw.
You could still put a real PSA slip in there, but the
Mhm.
card is not the correct card.
Yeah.
The card could be a fake card.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Like you can switch out what the fake is.
That's-
Like the PSA thing at the top could be real, but the card is fake.
Okay, so I need a company that's not PSA or like PSA. Why don't you sell the thing, but sell different guards? Like I don't know why that's not like the rockets. Like okay, genuinely, why do you need the little slip part at the top to identify what it is? You're doing it for yourself, so it's just like pop. It's in there. Now I know my card's safe for eternity.
You know what they did with Rolexes? How they would engrave like the little what is it? Was it like a little diamond or something on the glass on some of like the Submariners and things like that? And it's like microscopic, dude. Something like that. I know it's a little excessive, but they have the money to do something like
Yeah.
that to identify it and make it actually like where you know that this is
They're
theirs.
controlling the fake market, the real market. I know it's like off topic, but the handbag market
Really?
is like the conspiracy theory is that like all these big name brand handbags, they know that people are producing Chinese fakes. But the thing is, they don't care. They like that because their name just gets pumped out. You're seen wearing a fake Louis Vuitton.
Integrity.
It's
It's
like-
everywhere.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like they don't really care.
Exactly. Remember when we used to like sell what was it? Oh my god, I'm even forgetting brand names, but what are those the Cartier rings, I think?
Yeah, Cartier rings.
Yeah, you know the style, right? So like
Love bands.
remember
that
we
were
had
fake,
those and
the love bracelets that were fake.
the love ones, yes. So there was like a very specific style of Cartier like rings that we had, and we like they weren't officially from Cartier. They're just a Cartier style, and that's how you sell it. But we were like honest about it. We were like, hey, these are not Cartier rings. They're like
They give you the
imitation.
same look.
They give you the same look. They're still made out of gold. They still have the exact same design. You could not tell the difference between the two, but I cannot sell you this telling you that this is from Cartier because one ring is worth like our replica or whatever would be like $1,000 or something like that. A actual Cartier ring would be like $5,000. Like that's the biggest difference, but that's it. Like physically speaking, they're pretty much identical. And some people refuse to buy the fake because they want the real thing, right? And there's going to be very, very small, like minute details that you can probably look into. Like you would need a microscope sometimes to be able to tell. But it's things like that that would keep it like relatively easy to tell which is the real one and which is the fake one. But if Cartier, for example, was making their rings and making fakes,
Whoa.
bruh.
Yeah, at that point you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point,
Well,
then
well, that's
they
the
don't
thing.
care.
So I actually recently, and I can't find it now, but there was this post blowing up on Reddit that I got like a push notification for because it was just blowing up that hard. Talk about like people flagging like the first fake CGC graded card, like people
Ooh.
faking like a CGC 10, but it's fake and like it came from them. So there's like like people, the community are like getting into a whole investigation trying to figure out like what the hell is going on. So, like grading, dude, I don't think you should trust grading. You're putting your valuable collectible, something that you appreciate, into the hands of another individual and asking them to treat it with respect and trusting them to. In the more hands that it transfers through, the less that care is gonna be given.
And you're never gonna know if it's like your card.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
There's
the other
no
thing.
way.
That's the other thing. Like, you never know, man. And they're like,
You could
oh,
have had a perfect pristine 10 and they slipped in an 8.
yeah. Oh, and oh, that doesn't matter. It does. It does. Not necessarily for the 10. Like, dude, if I had a you know, like the choice of having like a more beat up version of that Squirtle Ditto
Mhm.
Delta species that I picked up at the Collecticon,
Mhm.
and having the newer one that I purchased, or like having the ones that I had as a kid, I'd much rather have the ones I had as a kid, even if they were in worse condition. Because, dude, that's like that's
Sentimental
memories.
value.
It's sentimental value. Like
Yeah.
it made it from there with me to this point.
For sure, yeah. Like that's how I feel with like my cards. Like my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards are not worth a lot, but and they're beat up to hell, but they're mine from when I was a little kid. And I remember like the same feeling that I had when I was a kid, kind of going through those, is something that I still have now as an adult in different ways now. But like I still collect cards, you know, and I do it differently now. But I collect a lot of things, and that's kind of like part of my personality that I've come to really enjoy as like a hobby. And it's that attachment that you have to something, right? That you give value to. I don't want someone to just take that, replace it with some like. Why do you still think I have my original GameCube?
Oh yeah.
I bought a new GameCube, but I didn't throw out my original one. I love that thing because I remember all of like the memories that came along with that thing, and I just have it up there. It doesn't take up room. It looks nice as like a decoration, but it's it's something that I care about.
It's all right.
He's had the same SP since he was
Yeah,
a kid.
Game Boy.
Game Boy,
Yeah.
like
Me and Martin
dude,
would
you know
just
what's
have
crazy?
hella vital instruments and memories over here. Like,
I feel so, dude. I fly like I'm dying on the inside because I'm just like every time you bring up a different console, I'm just like I'd kill for my original back. Like any of them, like I would kill for any one of those memories back.
My
You're
two
hearing that?
greatest-
He would murder an individual.
Or I don't like.
That's a crazy way to put that. I'm
the
sorry.
First time he's said that on this pod.
Nope.
Man, I'd kill for that.
My two greatest vital instruments: that GameCube and the dice.
Both cubes for some reason.
I told you guys that TV's technically my vital instrument, right?
Yeah, you did.
Bro, you know what is funny though? No, not those.
Yes, those.
I haven't had those that long. Bro, no, that TV has seen, I think, so many consoles. So many. Like GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3,
Wow.
PlayStation 4,
That's so random.
Wii.
Hold on. Do you still have your lifting belt?
Pablo has it.
Pablo does have it.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave his vital instrument to another person.
I didn't have that long.
He passed it on to a new generation.
Oh,
They-
you know,
like-
I forgot that the OG one got stolen.
Uh,
It's just crazy, bro. We got robbed. It sucked.
There's so much that our audience just doesn't know about us.
Bro, if we talk about the before 4 time, you guys don't understand.
Look,
There was
dog,
the
look. Those are stories to tell on stream for entertainment when people are in the stream. If you want to know about that stuff, ask when we're streaming. Like ask when we're doing something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking about the like TCG market and everything like that. Okay, I'm gonna always try to keep you guys up to date on the One Piece stuff. So the next 2 sets that are confirmed, okay, is we have like EBO 4 and OP 14 together. I had to think about that for a second. So it's a
It's a combined set?
yep, pretty much.
Oh.
Which is stupid.
EBO
less-
4.
Yes, EBO 4. So this is like
The
Is this
pool
the
they
is
announced
English
less,
they're
right?
they're dropping English like
This
in
is an
Japanese.
English set, so they're pulling the Pokemon,
Yes,
like how they did the Team Rocket, Destined Rivals, and they
how
did
they used to do that
and
stuff. Yes. It was
Heat Wave Arena,
and
and
Glory
they
to Team
combined
Rocket,
them
and that's how they got Destined
to
Rivals. Yes.
Destined Rivals.
Yep.
They're doing that with One Piece.
Yes.
Okay,
Because-
so heroines and
No. Heroines will be its own. I know. Okay, heroines will still be its own. But I did not disagree with you. Yeah, exactly. If you want to talk
You
some smack,
thought 03 and 14 were going to be combined.
did I?
Yeah, you
Oh, okay. I
accidentally
mean,
got it mixed up. Yeah.
So, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to catch up the Japanese or the English to the Japanese because they're trying to like release both like simultaneously. They're trying to drop Japanese and English at the
Controls
same time.
market a little better.
They're simul-dubbing cards now.
Honestly, no. She is right though, because then that would mean like the Japanese market would like have their respective like market, and we would have our respective English, because it never fails when you drop a Japanese set, it tanks the moment its English set comes out.
That makes sense, yeah.
Every
yeah,
time. Every
and-
time.
Should like
and-
balance it out almost.
But if
like,
you're putting
it
them out
kind
at
of,
the same time, like
yeah.
it lets like the people who want the Japanese stuff, you get it. This is the value. English people get theirs, you get it. This is the value.
Well, also the different sets and like popularity of cards, I feel like will also kind of be slightly different based off the markets and the audiences. You know what I mean? Like there will be cards in America and in English that are highly more sought after and more valuable and are probably like $3 in Japanese. You know, rather than
It being looked up.
or it could be vice versa, right? Like, oh, you could get something in Japanese it's like super fucking expensive, but you could get an English for really cheap because you know we don't care about that card, but they do.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be
Different
kind of
audiences who would
Like if they're
Place different
both
values on
coming
the
out at the same time and you have the option of buying One Piece in English or buying One Piece in Japanese, you're going to buy it in English. I'm assuming English is printed here, so we're probably not paying extra money on tariffs for it. So it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah,
And, hopefully that would make it easier to get the English ones because like I prefer the English, but it's always like harder to get those because they are just genuinely more expensive.
It helps the competitive market as well.
Oh, you're so right.
Because when they drop Japanese sets,
Yeah, because
people will
they
do,
they
like-
get ahead.
they'll see like what the cards do, and then they'll start like I know like some people that run like Sims,
Mm-hmm.
and they can keep it update with like the Japanese market. Just translates the cards, let you know what it is. So they're trying they're building future meta decks
Yeah, they're building
before the
they
English
even drop
market
in
even
English.
gets even like opens them up.
That's ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
That's oh man.
So like when they go to like tournaments where
Bro,
it's like
there's kids
release
playing this
weekend.
game,
Yeah.
dog. Like y'all shouldn't be doing. I hope it's only adults doing that shit, bro.
I hope like when they go, because like you get like a pack, like what they do is they're like, here's 20 packs, rip it open, boom, build the deck. And so what their people are doing is they're like learning like what cards are in the sets, and then they're coming to these events and it's just like, oh, I know that in this set there's a bunch of yellow cards,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll pair really nicely with my Anel leader card. Boom, I build it like I've already pre-made this deck in my head.
That's definitely gonna cater to the people.
Exactly. If you're releasing them at the same time, it's just like, oh damn, I don't have time to like.
Oh,
like,
I
the
don't get
community
to just
doesn't-
copy them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't have to come up with your own stuff.
like on the fly, like
Maybe we'll have a more volatile, competitive environment where you know, dude, it's so cool in Pokemon, like in the VGC. I'm not really as into the TCG, but in the VGC to see like in Japan, they have whole different gimmicks and teams that they're running, and
mhm.
like they'll be crazy efficient on like certain things because their meta is completely different. Right? Their meta could be centered around like super speedy Pokemon that can control the weather and like chip away at you with stats, right? And they like there's Japanese teams that have come out that like literally that one team defined the rest of the meta,
Oh.
right? And then over here in America, there's people freaking using like one of the easiest to come up with examples off the top of my head is Parasong. Like- Yeah, and like you've seen me do silly stuff,
yeah.
right? There we do silly stuff. There's funny little things that we do, and you know, every competitive environment is going to be a little different based off of culture and like how people produce different ideas. Like that's the fun part about it. So that's going to be cool. If anything, the people involved in it that are like, oh no, nah, bro, you weren't built for this. That's all that means. Sorry if that offends you. If it offends you, I'm talking to you.
So okay, getting back to it, OP14 and EBO4, the combo of those, okay, is 14, which is Warlords,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know what executive decided to make this dipshit move, but we're gonna make a massive spoiler, Gear 5 Ani. Like that's just a theme of the next specialty set or anniversary
What?
set. Yeah.
Wow.
EBO4 is literally like Gear 5 Bonnie, just boom, right on the cover.
No.
Yeah.
That is
That's
such a
ridiculous.
spoiler, dude. Why do they do that?
Is it? Aren't the EBs supposed to be anniversary sets?
I don't know what, like,
So why are they dropping an EBO4
right after EBO3? No idea.
Yeah, I
So,
thought it was
okay,
supposed to celebrate
it-
like the 3rd year of One
No,
Piece.
EBO3 100% was
the Gunner set?
No, well, I mean, yes, but
it's because they just dropped the new manga
The new
series,
manga
the new
series,
story
100%.
series for the heroines.
that's what that was.
We have the mangas.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the whole heroines thing actually came out. Like that's a whole series.
That's
now.
100% why those came out.
Okay.
Specialty
Okay.
set for sure.
So
Okay,
EVO4 would be
okay.
the
So it's a
actual anniversary
specialty set. It's not an anniversary set.
Mhm.
Well, EVO
Okay.
2 was an anniversary. This
Yes.
is the 25th anniversary.
Yeah,
set.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
But EVO3 was
Yeah.
just the specialty. Is what
Yeah.
you're
For the
saying.
heroines.
EVO4 would be an actual anniversary then.
To
I
something,
think
probably.
it's probably anniversary to the One Piece TCG.
Most likely.
it'd
'cause
be
it's
the
usually
third
around
year.
that same time, yeah.
Mm.
All I know is that Bonnie should not be getting all this love.
No!
Shouldn't be on the cover like that, dude. This is
You already gave her manga. You like,
EBO4 would have been cool if they did like
Egghead's
uh,
over.
no the supernova, like the OG supernova.
yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
And like maybe some Saba Ondi event-based cards, right? Like the Luffy punch could be one of the
the
manga
Celestial
cards.
Dragon punch. That
Yeah,
would be
the
a great
Celestial
manga
Dragon, like
event.
yeah, manga event
Bro,
card
I'd
right
kill
there.
for that.
Let's see, what would the Gold Dawn be? Gold Dawn could be Gold Dawn would be the freaking guy who's handsome but he's ugly.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Duval.
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 Fake Sanji.
Bro, a Duval Dawn would low key be tough.
Oh,
It would
man.
low key be tough.
So, OP15 is going to be. This is okay. So, like, they already announced this and they already showed a cover art for this. Skypia. Yeah. And, like,
Okay.
cool.
Not the first pick that I would do personally.
Yeah. I think strongly, I think this is 100% what they're trying to do is they're trying to release some cards to help with the yellow Enel leader and the yellow Calgara. Like, I think they're trying to release cards, like, just to help the meta. That's mostly that's what they typically like to do. Like, they're not trying to put out the rarest thing we can come up with. Fuck your pockets. No, that's not what they're trying to do. Like, they're trying to build.
We're never gonna get a Robin manga, are we?
No.
Fuck no.
Never getting
Why do
one.
they hate her?
The worst part is like there's a Robin leader out there. She's not banned. She's just not great.
I swear, dude. Once Elbaf comes back, they better do something Robin themed, because this is important. Like we all know, Elbaf is gonna be kind of important for her.
Yes.
There is a pretty big reunion that's supposed to happen, and she is the very focus of it. Give her a themed set. Give her something. Her just give me the manga for it. I swear, I'll drop the money. Don't care.
Wow.
Her Elbaf outfit.
Can
The
you
demon child shunned by the world, finally making it to Elbaf, and they're like, "We got you. Like, we'll protect." Bro, that's poetic. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So good, dude.
Saul being like, "I got you."
They can't.
Dude,
drop
he's
the
still
ball.
alive. I love that he's still
That's
alive.
such a good idea. Actually, I didn't even think about that. But that outfit now is so iconic. So it would be perfect.
Man. Okay, so what would
Robin
the
get,
manga events be for the Skype?
Wait. Wouldn't Robin get I just went blank what her arc is. Her arc, god damn it.
Any
Water
slobby?
seven.
Slobby, yeah.
That one should.
Wouldn't
be
that be Robin's set? If they do an any slobby set, they're
mean, yeah.
they're going to do that 100%.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like they're at Skypia right now.
No, just
Yeah.
give me an O'Hara set.
I don't think there's enough
No, there's not. It's trauma.
of O'Hara left. I mean,
Bazinga.
Thanks for the light.
Yeah. Oh,
That should-
100%.
that should be
Thanks
like
for the
a-
light. I would.
Gold gong.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
wait.
No. Skypia.
Ogon rifle.
Yeah.
The Ogon rifle. 100%. Yeah.
Give me Luffy singing.
Yeah, I could see that being like an event card.
Yeah.
What about him getting eaten? Oh, the
Mm.
dance.
The
The
dance.
The dance
That
around
would be
the
Dance. I can
campfire.
100% see them turning that into it because what we know now.
I couldn't see it being a manga.
No.
No.
I could see it being like a
Now,
just a
Maybe that
pretty
might just be a
basic
good
card.
NL manga card.
I'm trying to
See-
think like meta wise though. What characters are beneficial?
here's the thing: when they make mangas, it's typically meant to be like a compliment to somebody. So like when you're playing the game and somebody like whips out a manga, it's just like, wow, dick. You have 3 other options you could have used instead of the manga. You were literally just flexing.
Oh, they're just flexing like the rare card.
100%.
Yeah, it's an alternate version of the card.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what characters are useful? And like you're saying, there's a Kagura leader. You're right, there is. I'm pretty sure I have that card. It's a cool card.
It is a cool card. Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks tough. I love his red hair. That shit looks same as fuck.
But then, like, at the same time, like, dude, like when they did like Legends of the Master, like you're getting like all these like characters where it's like, oh, you know, Zoro and Mihawk, Rayleigh and Luffy, Koala and Robin, Sanji and Zeph, and then it's just like, what's the manga, Bonnie?
Yeah,
What?
I don't
Did they do
understand the thought
Usopp and,
process.
that one guy,
What?
Herculean, Usopp and Herculean.
Herculand?
He has a card.
Who's Herculand?
The guy who trained him during the time skip.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Usopp.
Dude, what about Noland?
I mean, oh, dude, they gotta like.
Something.
So PRBO 2 has like, it's literally, I think it's the Calgara Dawn, and it's the Golden Bell. But when you find the gold variant, like there's a Nolan like silhouette in it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why not combine Skypiea with Jaya? Do
Ooh.
the Bellamy Punch
Manga event.
manga event.
Manga event.
That'd be a fantastic manga
Yeah.
event, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's
Hell
so
yeah.
iconic. Like,
Mhm.
You gotta. When I think of manga event, I think of iconic. The gear too, Luffy.
That
Oh yeah.
like oh, okay.
iconic.
Him hitting the Bellamy
hmm
and like the clouds.
And the clouds.
Those are like the
Mm.
2 most
Mm.
iconic moments from Skypiea.
for sure.
The clouds are a dawn.
Oh, done.
There you go.
Oh,
Done.
no, that's
Perfect.
already a thing.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Wow. Okay.
do it again.
Well.
but make it. Make
Luffy
it nice.
running up the
Nah, do the bell. Do the bell.
Yeah, the bell.
I think the bell would be. a
what
good
was
call.
it? What was it? Jack? What was it called?
I don't
The
know.
beanstalk, that big ass beanstalk. They called
Jack
it
and
like
the Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
They
No,
called it-
in One Piece.
Oh,
yeah,
I
no,
was
in
like-
One Piece. They called it like Jack something,
I don't.
like a
remember.
Jack Sprout or something
Mm,
like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Maybe I should go back and rewatch all of One
Got
Piece.
the time. See,
I mean,
dude,
I have
honestly,
4 months. You know what? Maybe
I'm
I should
curious
just
to
start
see
and see how far I
much-
can get.
Yes, do it. please. I want to come back to this podcast, and I want the first thing that we say on this is like, all right, Gary made it to episode 500 and something, or you know, in the no, when I come back, I mean when like One Piece comes back. You know?
Okay. So everybody knows if I do pick up One Piece again and start doing that, I'm still gonna watch everything else that I watch. So it's not like I'm gonna stop watching and only mainline One Piece.
I'm not gonna
No.
get too much like one-on-one Gary time anymore.
It's like, oh, he's always gonna be watching One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to throw something in there real quick because you were talking about the TCG game,
Mhm.
One Piece, and everything. Did y'all see that Zoro's live action actor, Makenyu Arata?
Mhm.
He went and he actually like took some time off from filming live action to go to Japan and play in a TCG tournament. And
Of course he did.
yeah, with his deck, and he actually came in like the top 8
Of course he did.
while he was flexing his like finals playmat signed by Oda, of course.
Of course
he
he does.
Dude, he needs to get out of here, dude. He need to just go home, bro. Like,
I
we get
will.
it.
I
We get it.
will.
We want to be you. Okay.
He had a blinged out deck and everything too, and guess what deck he was running?
Zoro.
No, it was not actually.
Okay.
Nice.
An emu deck.
Wow, bro. You couldn't even like go like special like
Emu Gorosei
no,
deck.
you went meta. He went meta, bro. He just went super meta with it.
Oh, no wonder he came top 8. Bro, you don't top cut unless you're doing meta or you're doing anti-meta.
Really?
And like when I say anti-meta, I mean you're building something specifically to counter all of the meta cards currently, which is very hard to do.
I'm just gonna also say this. F- this piece of shit. He's running an all gold Zoro Dawn from PRBO 1. Okay, pulling that card is is ridiculous. I have opened hundreds of PRBO 1 boxes. I have never once seen a gold Zoro Dawn. Have you seriously? You don't understand how jealous I am right now. That is like one of the few things. Like there are 2 cards Like, I just genuinely one day just want to open up a pack, and it could be for anybody. Quite honestly, it could be for a piece of shit that does not even like One Piece, and it's just a One Piece bro. If I pull that manga Zoro, I'm going to say, fuck you, but then, you know, still be happy as shit that I pulled the Zoro manga.
I didn't even clip it because I didn't really care that much.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I didn't realize, like, oh, hey, cool, you pulled Zordon.
Bro,
Hey.
come
like,
on,
a dead ass.
man,
It
like-
didn't process with me how important it was. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm bothered on so many levels right now because
Bunny Lord strikes again.
Yeah.
it's
For
just
real.
like, one, somebody pulled it. Two, it was one of my best friends. Three, they didn't even tell me about it until just now. I almost threw up thinking about all this. Thanks, man.
Surprise.
Yeah, just one of them. At this point, I'm just like, there's no card out there that I've pulled that she gives a damn about that she hasn't pulled. Oh, Crimson Ace. I got that on her. Okay, never mind. There we go.
I want a cool wiper
Wait,
card,
you
but
ever
is
pulled Shanks manga?
Have I ever pulled Shanks
Yeah.
manga?
Any of them?
Like 1 or 9?
Yeah, one or
Yeah,
You've pulled them?
pulled 9.
You got
I've never
something.
pulled that one.
Really?
No,
Dude, I'm only missing the Luffy manga.
I've pulled that one plenty of times.
Oh, no, wait. No. The Luffy from 9?
I pulled that one, and I pulled the Buggy.
I don't think I've pulled the
And
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
I don't think I have. Oh, my God. Are you only missing Shanks and Goldie Roger? Damn. Good luck with that one.
I hate you.
Y'all
I
should
got-
do a competition to see who gets all of them first.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
she's killing me.
I know.
Well, maybe you'll get
Bro,
one.
I haven't even pulled Buddha Luffy. She's pulled like both of them in English twice.
So Enel has how many priests? Do you think the snake will
Ooh.
get a card? I hope the snake
does
gets-
have one,
I
but
hope
it
the
doesn't have a
snake
full
gets
art.
like a younger version of it and an older version of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think we're gonna get a scene of them like running away, being like, "Still the gold"?
I hope so.
I could see it.
I love when that episode.
I love
or
Do you
that-
think-
Yeah, but it's hard to think of like very like.
What about knockup stream?
Mm.
Yeah, I would do
Mhm.
Knockup stream, 100%. Old lady at the gates of heaven, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of-
Canis,
God, something, God.
Gonfall,
Gonfall.
Gonfall at his farm, his pumpkin farm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
The
On the way back
Pegasus
down.
horse.
Yes. Yes.
Pell? No, not Pell.
Definitely not Pell.
Which one of y'all said you wanted a cool wiper card? I got you. That is not a hard feat. I got you.
Oh, they have those?
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
He gets mad respect, bro.
Good. He deserves it. Bro was just taking those impact dials, dog.
Like, anytime, like I pull out wiper, I'm like, ooh. And everybody's like, cool. I'm just like, F you. He didn't appreciate Skypia.
Is there a Water 7 like themed release or anything like
Not
that?
really, no.
That they're like sitting on.
Yeah, Loki.
Water
Like,
7 any
you get, like-
lobby. That's probably where you're gonna get your
Get
best
them
cards, dude.
Pieces, I mean.
Like I just don't understand why they wouldn't look at the arcs and think of. Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
but make a really nice card of Nami covered in soap and bubbles.
I would sell like hotcakes, actually. Unfortunately, but like it would.
Like, Rob
Probably if,
Lucci,
the fight.
I mean, we've all you've seen that Yamato in the
in the bath.
bathhouse, right? Yeah, yeah. They're not gonna shy away from
No,
doing something
absolutely
like
not.
that.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of the cards that they do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
right
No,
up their
they could
alley.
do it. They could do it.
I'm sure.
I'm
they
sorry,
would.
a lady who makes bubbles, a soap lady.
Dude, my
She
money.
doesn't even get a lot of cards.
My money's
Yeah,
on
that's
that
crazy, bro,
we're gonna get some of
especially-
the best One Piece cards close to when the anime comes back because the hype is gonna be so.
Oh,
like,
we'll probably get an Elbath theme. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Now that you guys said it, I was like, yeah, you bring that back right when the anime comes back.
it just makes sense. Yeah, use like ride the wave, ride like the hype, and you're gonna sell.
Give me Frankie manga.
Before Robin, I think not.
I mean,
I think not.
same.
No, not same.
They joined same time.
Mm, debatable.
I mean, some may say that Frankie
They
contributed
were
more.
both enemies when Luffy met them.
Mhm.
They were both saved by Luffy and took in by Luffy because they had nowhere else to go.
They kind of kidnapped Frankie.
He really had nowhere else to go, bro. The government was gonna come. for
Oh.
him. He had nowhere else to
That's
go.
on
He
Cuddy
needed-
Flam.
Yeah, no, he
always
needed to
forget
leave.
about that. It's like, you know the blueprints. Yeah, you're coming. Like, yeah, no.
He burnt them and was like, "They're all in here." That right there was like, convict him. criminal for life.
That immediately put him on the same like
Immediately,
par
bro.
with, like,
He's on a
that's
list
true,
now.
that's
Yeah,
true.
they're both like fugitives from the world government for forbidden knowledge.
and Luffy's
that's
just
why they're
sitting
the
Both
here.
perfect
joined at the
couple.
same time.
That's why Robin and Frankie are the perfect couple. They're both fugitives and that know way too much about the
Little
you don't
Bonnie and
care.
Clyde kind of got thing going on.
You don't care because you know I'm right. Yeah.
Low key. I like occasionally come across like Robin shipping pictures on Pinterest, and I always show them to Bunny Lord, and she's like, ugh.
I'm gonna start sending them all to you.
Thank
you for giving me a new idea, actually.
No, I'm gonna block your
Na
ass.
na 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 na
No, you're
na na.
not.
Yeah. Let's talk about One Piece. We're gonna talk about One Piece real quick because we've watched a couple episodes.
I can't
And
cope with this.
Season
now-
1 is over.
Season 1 of One Piece is officially over. Yeah, they hate that. And they've been posting that everywhere on social media. People love saying season 1 is only 11.
Dude, part of me is dying, and like I know y'all are memeing on it and being like, oh, season 1, like, oh, such a funny joke. But like, guys, it's not because it's the end of a season.
The end
It's
of
not
an
because
era.
yes, exactly. It's the end of an era. There is no longer an anime that's gonna do it like One Piece.
Mm-mm.
They went year round, consistently
Mhm.
for over 25 years.
Best to ever do it.
The best to ever do it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
I didn't.
It's a
think this day-
generational run, dude.
I never
Mhm.
thought this day would come. Actually, like we always talked about it before, and even in our like the before 4 times, we were like, dude, imagine if One Piece ever went seasonal, and that was just a pipe dream type of thing. Not even a pipe dream, but more so just like a what if.
Yeah, like
scenario.
we're
That was a
sitting.
fear.
Yeah, we're sitting at the
Fear for
around the
some, pipe dream
campfire
for
telling
others,
scary
yeah.
stories like, oh, One Piece is seasonal. Yeah. Oh god. No, now it's real.
Yeah. Well, I know that it is a fear, and I know that you overall like you're not wishing for the case, but I'm trying to see like the good side of it. That like I feel like it's going to just enhance the quality, and when it comes back, I have this feeling that it's gonna come back stronger than ever.
It's gonna come back and they're gonna finish One Piece with movies.
Okay. That is a campfire
the problem.
scary story. Don't say
They're gonna
that.
finish One Piece with movies.
Man, okay. It's not so much also that like I'm gonna miss One Piece. Okay, you guys have to understand what watching One Piece means to me. It is an excuse to sit down and spend time with my brother. And like I don't like we have to like we find other things, and like right now there's only a few things that are actually like sacred that like you watch this without me, I'll kill you in your sleep. Yeah, 100%. One Piece and Landman. And you guys are getting emotional about it, okay? This like
No, I
dude,
mean,
it generally sucks because that means like there are gonna be periods in time where I'm not gonna be like actively watching One Piece with him every Sunday.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna have to pick something. It's gonna be free or
Something.
something, bro.
You only got 10 episodes.
Eat a bag of dicks.
It's gonna be a quit heroing or sentence to
Dude, we're
heroing.
gonna have to get Henry out of here on a stretcher. He's about to have a heart attack.
We're gonna go seasonal with our
Episode podcast?
yeah,
Probably. I don't know.
man, I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, y'all. And every like content creator out there who's like making content about One Piece, bro, you gonna run dry until you read the manga. Sucks. Come up with ideas, overanalyze everything you've seen. Like, yeah, you talk about other stuff
Yeah,
other
talk
than
about
just
everything.
One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, yeah, you started mainly talking about One Piece, but you also talk about everything else.
Mhm.
That is like one of the reasons I'm really glad that this podcast never turned into a strictly One Piece.
Yeah, it's
related.
not the
Yup.
One Piece podcast.
Because like we would have been so limited because we only
Bottlenecks
do the
so
anime.
early on, yeah.
I feel like if we did want to try to do only One Piece, eventually we probably all would have caved and had to switch over to the manga, or the podcast just wouldn't have continued.
Mhm.
It's one or the other because
You're right.
there's only so much you can do. How many breaks have we had in the anime? It happens, and those dry spells, like thankfully we're an anime podcast, so we've been able to dive into like all these other
All the other
series,
things.
find new recommendations, recommend some to you. We've all recommended shit to each other, and I think that's been like fantastic. So I love that One Piece has always been like the most common thing because that's episode 1
Mhm.
was One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will always be One Piece.
Yeah, it's a main theme. It's a mainline thing.
Yeah.
Like that's.
You
like,
think
bro,
you guys think all the stuff on the walls and
years.
on the shelves is just for show? No. One Piece is it's a lifestyle, motherfuckers.
I was doing my due diligence last night because we had a little party at my house, and I was like very much preaching to two guys who were talking about anime. They were
You're
like,
a good man.
I literally was on the couch. I was just kind of chilling, and I overheard them in the dining room behind me. They were talking about Full Metal Alchemist, and they were saying like, "Oh, it's so good," blah blah blah. And like I wasn't paying attention, but then I turned around and I'm like, "Full Metal Alchemist," and they're like, "Dude, yes." And they're like, "It's like it has to be my number one." And I'm like, "Dude, honestly, I don't blame you. Like, for me, it's probably 2." And they're like, "What? Like, what's your number one?" And I'm like, "You're not gonna want to hear it." And they're like, "Don't tell me." And I'm like, "Yeah,
It's One Piece.
It's One Piece."
Yeah.
And it's not even that they were hating on it. They actually fully believe that, like, no, we know it's good, but it is just so daunting to look at.
Don't be a bitch.
1,155 episodes. And I did tell them that. And I was like, okay, well, you could, first not be a bitch about it. Second, don't look at it as, like, a task to complete, dude. Like, I told them verbatim, the worst part about being a One Piece fan is catching up.
It is, bro.
Yeah, dude. I've seen so many people being like, "Oh, I can catch up by the time it comes back, and I'll be able to watch with everybody." And
That's not what you want,
dude,
buddy.
There's so many people who are like, "Take this from somebody who caught up for the roof.
Oh, wow.
Don't do it.
Oh, my God.
I regret it. I
caught up.
could have taken my time. I could have paced myself.
Yeah.
Don't do it." And it's crazy because it's like, dude, the roof was like last year, 2 years ago. I can't remember. Time
We
be flying.
just finished one.
Years ago, 2 years ago.
No, that was like 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, One Piece pacing, bro.
Yeah.
True.
It
6 month
dilutes-
hiatus.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago. Maybe. Yeah, it ended 2 years ago,
Yeah. Well, there you go. But like, they caught up for the roof,
which is nuts.
You remember
and
when
are like, I regret it. That was recent, bro. That's recent regret. They don't understand what it's like to be caught up for a decade.
seriously, like one of the
That's
things, the selling
seasonal,
points
bro.
for me from Gary, he was like, they found a piece to the map. It's like, what? He's like, yeah, basically there's 4 pieces to finding the one piece. I was like, okay. He's like, Luffy finally found the first, and I was like,
Huh? What?
damn.
Dude, I think I'm going on like either 3 or 4 years of being caught up now.
No,
No?
no.
4?
You being caught up in One Piece?
Mhm.
You dumb, naive fool. You've been caught up for 5 years, dipshit.
Has it been 5?
You caught up during COVID.
Oh, my dumbass. I don't know why I associated COVID with 2021. That's where my
Because they
math
were
is
the
off.
same year, basically.
A year. Just,
Brother, anything after
that's-
2020
everybody
just does
does
not
that.
exist in my
Everybody
mind.
does that. Like a year got deleted. It just happened.
Yeah, 2021 I couldn't register. I don't know what happened in 2021. I just
That is the
remember-
before 4 time.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh, we were roommates.
I know a lot. You should know more than anyone else. All y'all, 2021 was a year.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I very much blocked that out of my memory. I have to
Aw.
actively try and remember that year.
Okay, I need you to always remember that year, Loki, though.
I do.
It's when the podcast started.
Dude, that's why I struggle to remember how long have we been doing this podcast, because there's just like a weird
2021?
block. There's just a weird empty like year between 2020 and 22.
Low-key, for some reason, it does feel like there was a giant time leap between when I was living with you and I was living with him.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't. Like, I moved out from living with you
Immediately.
and immediately moved in an apartment with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't a time, but it feels like the time between that was like 8-9 months, and it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't.
No, it was because we had the freeze and we had like all
There was
this
a
other
lot
stuff,
going on,
dude.
bro. Shit was chaos. It was
Yeah.
chaos. Everything is chaos now. Apparently,
It is.
okay. We're going to end it. We're going to end it. Thank you all for watching.
We didn't even talk about the episode, but that's fine.
Okay.
He did.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay, I want to preface this with when we started the last episode of Egghead, right? I knew what was going to happen with Saturn and everything. And Gary, I don't even know what you were talking about, but you were like, nah, I'm not going to believe that they're dead until I see a body. And I could not help but laugh. And I was like, okay, give it a minute. And we saw that body.
Yeah, we saw a body.
Yeah, he did not leave a pretty corpse.
No, dude, I'd argue that was one of the most brutal deaths I've seen in One Piece. Like, that
Yeah,
was
dude,
very
he, like,
dark.
Got like the life sucked out of him. He like
Mhm.
aged instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because they did confirm that mofo does not age, bro.
No, yeah, they showed him like 200 years ago, and he looked exactly the same. So for me, like, in the consensus theory or whatever, is basically that, like, yeah, he has the Gorosei probably have some kind of pact with Imu, and that means that when he got fired and replaced by Figurlin Garling,
Which is
Saint.
crazy. Saint Figurlin
You
Garland.
don't think it was just a devil fruit?
No.
absolutely not. It has to have been some kind of agreement, pact, or whatever, because it seems like Imu's giving him some kind of immortality type thing. And as soon as that like ended, it's like all of the time caught up to him, and he shriveled up into a skeleton. Like, that's what I'm seeing, right? You lose that immortality, all of the time that you lived that you should not have lived essentially catches up to your body, basically.
Like Black Adam.
What is he?
Dead.
I'm talking about Emu.
Makes you wonder, like, are these like the original like Gorosei, I guess? Like, are these just like the backups since like Joy Boy's era?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. It seems like a precedent is being set with for Figurlin.
Yeah, because they were like,
they were all
"Yo,
like, "What the hell is going on?"
You dare sit in that seat?
Yeah, they
You
were
dare with that
pissed.
title? Yeah.
They were
Oh,
pissed.
He walked in just.
Yeah, no, they were like, "Show some respect. Where's your like? What is wrong with you? I don't like how you're speaking." And he
He's
sits
like,
down. And he's like, "No, I'm one of you now,
"No, we're
bitches."
equals.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Oh,
Bro, that's like if you like replaced
oh,
like one of the wonderful children down the lane.
oh,
Kids
with
Next
the
Door.
delightful
Yeah, if you, the
children."
delightful children from down the lane. You just took one out and you like replaced it with the kids next door. It's just like, what? Did you just do? Why? How?
Yeah.
We don't like you. But like,
What are you doing here?
what are you
But
doing here?
like, it
Like, yeah.
feels wrong if you're not.
Father said it was cool.
yeah.
Is Father just emu?
They're both silhouettes.
Bro, they are.
They got their 5-2.
Oh my god.
I mean, also when Emmett untied
Mhm.
Joy Boy's hockey knot,
Weird.
damn, that distracted me.
Emu felt it.
Yeah, Emu felt it. Emu shrieked
Mm-hmm.
and like
He felt
Bent
that from
over.
so far away.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if you peep, but I think Bragi, Bragi was like mentioned like, oh, maybe it's like, was that like red hair Shanks technique?
He said that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, about the hockey.
He said that it was stronger than Shanks's.
Oh.
He said that it was even more powerful than Red Hair's.
Oh.
The hockey itself.
Mm.
So crazy. And something that I failed to mention when we did watch that episode with like the whole knot thing. It's funny that they mentioned with Area and everything because
He
Yeah.
brought this up. He
The
brought this
knot.
up to me.
the
Mhm.
knots that would hold the wind.
The wind,
Mhm. It's
yeah.
Probably the same concept, but they just infused hockey into it.
Okay, I hate the internet because somebody that I've gotten One Piece recently, they asked me like, does Shanks have a knot on the sheath of his sword, and that's why he has that weird little pop with it and able to control it? I was like, I have no idea. That is a wild theory. Where did you hear this?
Where did you come up with something like that? I've never seen that.
Bro, exactly. He caught me off guard. Like, because you know how, like, he, like, unsheathes his sword, and then Wi-Fi hockey happens.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, bro, like, knot piece is, like, just a thing right now. And I was like, I have no idea what the fuck.
Knot
piece.
piece, of course.
I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
First there was roof piece. Now there
Oh,
is knot piece.
We're pirates, of course knots are important.
wow.
My favorite thing is
We're
that
seafarers. We need to be able to tie knots.
he does watch this
I mean-
podcast.
Oh,
And so
does
he's going to hear this and he'll be like, hey, that's me.
Bro, that's a good
I don't wanna
theory,
ask
shout
bro.
out, shout out. That's a pretty good theory.
That's
That's,
clutch.
Mhm.
crazy. Look, he's over here like
He hears-
inspecting now. He's doing reresearch
I'm
on your
looking
theory
at the
currently.
sword. I'm trying to see if I see anything.
Yeah. Okay, but Saint Figurland is
It's a Gorosei
is
now.
a Gorosei now, and Saturn is dead, and Luffy feels better because Lilith was like, they're not dead.
They
They still exist. And Luffy was like, they exist? And she was like, yeah. And he's like, I bet.
That's enough for me.
Yeah.
And then we had
Yeah, I love that she didn't overly explain it. You can just tell, especially when they showed her like getting hungry, for example.
Mhm.
Like she's got, they were all emotions of the original Vegapunk.
Yeah.
And now they're all just within Lilith. It's like a transferred like
Mhm.
vessels, honestly, you know.
from what's her name?
York.
To
Yeah.
Lilith.
So, and I like that because I did like all of the Vegapunks. And
Yeah.
I didn't think it was realistic for all of them to escape with the Straw Hats when we were like going through the
The
story.
old man wasn't in there though.
That's what kills me.
She lied. She lied to him.
Yeah, she did.
She lied to him. The old man was not in there. I did not see him a single time.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's gonna be a little bit ambiguous. I think until they say something directly, but like they're all his emotions. And even in the little flashback when we saw them prepping the message, remember he was like saying all this stuff. He's like, "I'm sorry, like this means that like I'm dragging you like." Shaka and Pythagoras, like I'm dragging y'all with me, and immediately they were like, no, we were thinking the same thing, we're you. So they share those feelings and thoughts and everything. So I choose to kind of believe that like, yeah, maybe it's not OG Vegapunk, but like
they're all him.
They
on
are
a fundamental level. They are
Without the
all
bad
him,
part,
and
York-
they're gonna
York.
make. Well, and even then, like
maybe some
York's greed was the worst part.
Yeah, funny enough, they always
like her
blame
greed
Lilith,
was the worst
too.
part of it.
Sorry, I was doing. How many vagabonds are there?
7,
Huh.
Lilith,
5.
we got Shaka, we got Edison, we got Pythagoras, we got Atlas, we got York,
And then you got Stella.
and then the Stella, I guess.
Yeah, 7. 7 deadly sins.
Huh. Sound like anybody else?
And yeah, father.
Full metal.
I'm so glad.
Well, now we're on our way to Elbaf, and we had a banquet to celebrate and send us off for 6 months until we come back, and hopefully when we come back we'll be landing on Elbaf, and it'll be like amazing animation, and it'll be an amazing time because we finally made it. Just you're gonna have to clip this part, me being like, yeah, then we finally made it, and then we'll cut to we made it.
Just save that clip.
Clip that.
Put it in a folder. Don't open until April.
I could do that.
It'll remind you.
Yeah.
Man, we'll make it. We'll get there.
We'll
All
get
right, just hunker down. Make sure y'all tune in for every new episode that we drop, because
You're going to need it for your sanity.
you're gonna need it for your sanity. And I'm probably gonna be dropping a lot of different recommendations because there's no One Piece. There's like low key. There's some times where I'm just like, I'll be fine. Like I at least have One Piece. Now I'm gonna be searching for new shit all the time. So come here if you want new anime recommendations.
Facts. This is the best place to go to.
Yeah, and well, I guess Happy New Year, y'all.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Hope y'all enjoyed this year's of podcast. And
Say bye to Martine.
Yeah, say bye to Martine. We'll see him on the spicy episode for episode 200.
Maybe.
I'll see y'all in the new year. But with that,
Alchemist out.
Alchemist out.
So.